name is Karen Prince. Today we're going to be recreating one of my viral looks, wrap braids, using crochet human hair instead of bulk human hair. You do not have to go as long as me. This is more like a whimsical look. What's so crazy about me recreating this style is I got a comment on this, someone asking me if I could recreate this with crochet hair, and then the brand reached out to me to recreate the look with crochet hair. So it's just a lot of alignment going on. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we are going to be using hair from the brand Ywigs today. I did go with 6 packs of 24 inches crochet human hair in the color natural black. Okay, be sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to see how many pieces I put on each braid and why I placed it that way, so you can get an understanding of how to like place your boho pieces on your hair. And then I did go with 3 packs of synthetic hair. Now I only did this because I used what hair I had left. Your long length is going to be 32 inches, your medium length is going to be 25 inches, yeah, 25 inches, and your short length is going to be 14 inches. You don't have to buy this exact hair, make it work for you, okay? But that is the length difference in the synthetic hair. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so I am working on the front side of my head. On each side of my middle part, I have 5 rows for the front section. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I attach the braid and add the hair into the braid, because these will be feed ends. If you wish to do the crochet method, you can. This is the gel that I use to braid my hair. Just be careful because it can make your hair oily because this is straight hair. This particular braid, I will be using a short piece of synthetic hair. So I like to just take a small bit of hair to use for my braid so that my braids are not heavy. To attach the synthetic hair, I hold one side of the synthetic hair and split the other side in 2. And then I split my natural hair in 2. I line it up and I begin to braid. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how I will add in the crochet pieces when I only use 1 crochet piece. The other times I added in the hair, it is all the same way at the base of the braid. But for this one, I like to take 1 crochet piece, add it in at the base in the middle section of my braid, and let one side of the crochet piece lay on my head, braid down a little bit, and then bring that loose piece back into the braid. After I braid down a little bit, I take one side of the crochet piece, split it in 2, and then that's going to be my first piece that I leave out. This 1 crochet piece is going to allow me to have 4 boho pieces. So after I pull out the first half of the first side of the crochet piece, I braid down, and then I pull out the second half. And then after that, we're working with one end of 1 crochet piece left. So I just continue to braid down until I'm ready to pull out my next boho piece. Once I get down far enough, I take the remaining end of the crochet piece, and again, I split that in 2, creating a 3rd boho piece. After I do that, I go ahead and continue to braid down to end my braid. When you split the boho pieces into 2 like this, and it's at the end of the braid, the bottom of the braid is going to be very thin, so don't worry about that. It's really not a big deal. Just continue to braid down as small as you can and go past the synthetic hair. Once you go past the synthetic hair, you want to take another small piece of hair, and then I just tied a knot 3 to 5 times, and that is how I did the braids with 1 crochet piece. Now, one specific pack of hair that I bought was not pre-stretched, and it was the black and gold one. So I did go ahead and stretch this hair just a little bit to make sure it have a feather on the end so it's not blunt and it'll be easy to braid down once I got to the ends. So just pull both ends of the synthetic hair to allow the hair to stretch. When I am braiding any of the medium or long braids, this is how I did it. I just attached the hair as you saw earlier, feed that first boho piece in, and then I'll just continue to braid down until I get to the next boho piece and pull that out. To add in the boho pieces along the length of the braid, I take one side of the crochet piece, light it up with my side section, and allow the other one to go to the middle section, and then I just continue to braid down. I braid down past the plastic piece, and then I pull out one side of the crochet piece, braid down, and then pull out the other side of the crochet piece. Once I get to the end of the hair, I like to add the last boho piece closer to the end where there's only a little bit of synthetic hair left, so that when it's time for me to split that last piece of the crochet hair into 3, it's easier to braid. You don't want to put the crochet piece too high up to where you're braiding for so long that you don't have a lot of boho piece at the bottom. So after you feed the last piece of boho hair in, you are just going to continue to braid down and then pull out one side of the crochet piece, and then you're going to take the other end of the crochet piece, split it in 3, and begin to braid down past the synthetic hair. Once you braid down past the synthetic hair, you do like you did the other braid, and go ahead and take a small piece of hair and tie a knot about 3 to 5 times. Okay, so if in the event that you need to flat iron your hair, this is what you do. What you want to do is section off the hair, and when you get to the ends, you can flat iron your ends together, but throughout the length of the braid, you are going to have to pull the boho pieces up and away from the braid so that you can flat iron them. Please do not flat iron your braids because it is synthetic hair if you use synthetic hair. And just in case you need to wash your braids, that's just how you get the hair back straight, because I did have to wash mine because my hair got greasy from the braiding product that I use. Also, I did not cut my hair. All of my layers come from me using the different lengths of the synthetic hair. So again, please, screenshot the hair chart so you can see where I'm placing the short, medium, and long synthetic lengths. And yeah, that is how I did my hair. Okay, so I want to talk about placement of the crochet hair. I parted my hair from ear to ear like this. I did the back section first, and then I went up to the front section. Okay, so for the first row, I did go with the shorter length of synthetic hair because that's the nape of my neck, and I just want to alleviate tension. And I only put one piece on the end of that, okay? Okay, so for the first and second row, I only placed boho pieces at the end, okay, because I wanted to build up that fullness at the end. Now on the second row, I did put 3 pieces on the end. Look, this looks a little bizarre. You can add it in along the length of the braid to make it look more seamless, but I came back and added 2 more pieces, so that's why it looks like this, because I wanted it full. So rows 1 and 2 only have pieces at the very end of the braid. Once I got to row 3, I started to add the braid up more towards the mid shaft of the hair so that it can cascade down. I have 3 pieces on this braid. Rows 4 through 7, all my boho pieces start off as me putting 1 at the base of the braid so that my hair doesn't look gappy. When I got to the front of my head for the placement, on my edges, I always do shorter synthetic pieces, and I'm doing like 1 to 2 pieces per braid so that it doesn't get too full around the frame of my face and it's not heavy on my edges. If you braid long pieces, it's going to be too full. It's going to crowd your face. It's not going to look organic, even though this is fake hair. You want to, put shorter pieces or not as many crochet pieces in the front so that, you can create that shape and it's not too heavy around your face and the braids aren't too heavy, and so that you don't use too many crochet pieces, okay? When it comes time for you to do your hair, you can make those own executive decisions for yourself on how you want the placement to be for your hair and why you should place certain pieces along the length of your braid so that it can work out for you or not be too heavy or not be too full. Okay, let's get into a quick FAQ and YAP session. Let's look at maintenance. How will I be sleeping with this style? I'll just be pushing it back, okay? Rolling it into a little cinnamon roll like this, and then put it in my scarf. I won't be sleeping with my hair in a bun because it's too heavy. It will be too heavy and that will cause too much tension on your scalp. So push your hair back, put your scarf on or your bonnet. So one thing to note, when I braided my hair got oily, so I did go ahead and shampoo the ends of my hair with some clarifying shampoo. I did that so that it can remove the oil. Now you can shampoo and condition and do all that stuff with your hair. The hair will wave up a tad bit if you wet it. Oh yeah, if you're not ready to shampoo your hair and your hair gets oily, I always recommend dry shampoo for like these type of styles. When you're having a straight style, if it gets oily, I just like to spray the dry shampoo into my brush and then brush it onto my braids instead of spraying it directly onto the braid because it will turn white. Pull the hair away from the braid and then brush through. It is quicker to do. It's quicker to do. Crochet human hair is always quicker to do. You can crochet this in, you don't have to feed it in. You can do my knotless crochet method. The choice is yours. The options are endless, okay? That's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Ain't gotta be that difficult.